Hey guys, I decided to break week two's overview into 3 different videos for all 3 assignments that are due this week. Hopefully that makes it easier for you to go back and only watch the video for the assignment that you're about to complete. So the learning target for the second assignment that I'm going over is called What is Engineering? Your learning target is I can define engineering and explain why it's important by writing to explain how engineers change the world. So if you go to week 2 module, you're going to see the 3 assignments that are due this week on Saturday. And if I click here, what is engineering? This is the assignment that we're talking about. So you're going to watch this YouTube video that explains how engineers, basically the gist is engineers solve problems, all different types of problems. It's going to go through a lot of different examples and talk about how they do that. And after you watch the video, you're going to click here on the attached PDF. Oops. And this will open up on your iPad, and you can actually edit directly on this PDF. On your iPad, there's options in the top right, and it allows you to edit this using a text box. I do want you guys editing using a text box instead of writing with a pen, because if you write with a stylus or your finger, it might be really difficult for me to read your work. And so if I can't read your work, then I can't give you full credit for it. So make sure that you're inserting a text box right here. So after you watch the video, you're going to answer the question, what is engineering? What is engineering and why is it important in our society? So you need to respond to that using a paragraph, so at least 5 sentences. And then the second question, what type of engineering interests you and why? If you click on this link right here, it's going to take you to a video that explains the different types of engineers there are. We have civil engineers that focus on designing buildings and structures like roads and bridges and buildings. You have software engineers that design computer software programs or video games. Environmental engineers solve problems that have to do with the environment. Here in Craig, we have a lot of mining engineers. They're in charge of determining where to mine and how that process is going to go. So you're going to watch this video that explains a bunch of different types of engineers, and I want you to think about which type interests you the most and why. And then the third question, why do engineers have the power to change the world? So after watching the YouTube video, you should have a good idea of how to answer this. Just explaining how engineers are the ones, engineers we give credit to for inventing everything that we use, from our computers to our pencils to the video games that you might play. Engineers have designed a lot of solutions to solve everyday problems. Even the automobile was designed by an engineer when we had the issue of just trying to transport from one point to another. So you're going to answer these 3 questions, 5 sentences each, and then you're going to turn that in, your edited file, into Canvas when you are done. Okay, so that overviews what is engineering, this assignment. So please make sure that you get that done. All right, thanks.